I'm just back from the Dubai International Card Show and I've picked up 3 cards. Two, and one is the biggest investment in a card I've ever made, and I think it's going to be a really strong investment for the future. So I went to the International Card Show. It was very spontaneous. It popped up on my feed and I seen that it was there and I was like, oh, I need to go to that. So packed a bag. I took a couple of Charizards with me. I've got a shadowless Charizard. I took that with me to see if maybe I would trade or, I don't know, sell or upgrade maybe. So I went, had a look around, and honestly the card show was amazing. It was unreal. The vendors a lot were from America, which is a good thing because I collect sports cards, WWE cards, UFC cards, and you don't really get much of that in the UK, I've noticed. The UK card shows are more Pokemon focused, which is fair enough, or maybe it is just Pokemon shows that I've been to, I don't know, but the American vibe at the Dubai International Card Show was amazing. It still did have a lot of Pokemon vendors there, and I did pick up a Pokemon card myself. This card here, which is a Eevee for my daughter. I actually got it for a decent price. It was 400 dirhams, so maybe around $100. I had a look around and I seen on a table this card, the same card, selling for $600. So I had a look on eBay and there was cards on eBay for around kind of $300, $400, $500, $600 as well. So I think maybe I got a good deal on this one, but yeah, that's what I got. And then for me, I got this bad boy here, which is a Kane WWE signed legendary Beckett's, because I actually just bought a Kane card recently off eBay and it took weeks to arrive from America and you get charged import tax. So I thought, let's go for it, let's buy this. So I was looking and the cards were unreal. There was a lot of signed Messi cards, signed Ronaldo cards, rookie cards, really cool cards there. Really expensive cards there as well, which again, I've never seen before in the UK. The only time I ever see these kind of higher end cards is when I watch American vendor shows. I've never really seen them in person, so it was different to see in person. So this one here really caught my eye. So it's a 2018, which is a good year for Messi, I would say. I liked that kind of era of Messi at Barcelona, so that was ticking a box straight away. But then it's also got part of the jersey in there, so it's a relic. Also, it was signed as well. The major thing that really got me back was that you can see here 10 out of 10. So this card is limited to 10 editions and this is number 10, and of course Messi is number 10. So I was looking, I had a look and I was like, wow, that card is unreal. I took a photo of the card and I was like, I'm going to save that one when some of my other investments do well, when crypto does well. I'm going to take money out and I'm going to buy that because it's special. I don't have a Messi card yet. It's one that I want. I want a Messi card, a Ronaldo card, and a Verstappen card, and I feel that's me. I've ticked all the boxes, but I took a note, took a photo, and I was like, I'm going to get that in the future. But as I was walking around the card show, the FOMO started to set in. I was thinking, wait a minute, that's 10 out of 10. What if I message these guys, because the stall it was at, but the guys were from, I think it was Miami. What if I message in 2 weeks time when I've got money from crypto to buy and it's sold out? Or what happens if I look for this card and I find number 4 of 10? Number 4 of 10 doesn't really hit the spot the same as 10 out of 10 does when Messi's number 10. So that was what was going through my head. I'm looking at other stalls and I just keep thinking about this card in the back of my head. The FOMO is building, and I'm thinking, if I don't get this card now, it's going to be gone forever and I can never get it. Which is 101 FOMO. That is FOMO. I did majorly FOMO into this card. I went to the show to spend $150, $200. I got a WWE box as well, maybe $30. I was going to the show for nothing really. This cost me nothing, $30. This was kind of $90, $100. But this was just at the back of my head. If you don't get it now, you're never going to get it. So I went back, as you can see on the sticker, it was up for 12k. I said to the guy, I like that card, we do it for 10k. Just go for it, we do it for 10k. And he says, I'll do it for 11. So I was like, I don't know. Told myself in my head, if he does it for 10, I'll take it. If he doesn't, it's not meant to be. I goes away, comes back, says, what are you thinking? I said 10k. Says 10.5. And as I'm saying that, there's another guy coming up and he likes the cards and he's pointing at the cards. He's like, oh, what about this? And the guy says, oh, he's just offered me 10k. So the FOMO's building further. The guy says also, look, by the way, just to let you know, there's a sheikh over there who likes this card as well. He's probably going to buy it. So it's up to you. I did actually see sheikhs in the show and they were buying really big expensive Pokemon boxes, so it wasn't just say that to sell me, it was being serious, it was being genuine, and I seen it with my own eyes, the sheikhs in there buying up stuff. So I said 10.5, let's do it, and we shook on it and I bought it. Yeah, got the card and I'm buzzing. It's one of the ones I'll be storing up there. It's a showpiece. It's the most I've ever paid for a card. I think the most before this that I paid for a card was this signed Conor McGregor, which in previous videos I'm sure it was maybe $700-800. Apart from the Shadowless Charizard, actually, I'm sure I paid $3,500 for this. So third expensive card, second expensive card, and then we've got a newest expensive card to the collection, and I'm buzzing because I'm a Messi guy. Yeah, big fan of Messi. So, but investment wise, how is it as an investment? This is an investment channel. I think it's going to be a really strong investment, to be honest, because the 1010 is just so desirable. I think this is one of the ones that I'll be keeping for a long time, and I've mentioned in other collecting card videos, if you just hold the card a long enough time, it's going to skyrocket in value. There's a few reasons for that. Obviously, the supply is non-existent for this, but the demand can grow over time. But that's not the main thing. The main thing is the currency that is valued against, which is the pound or the dollar. They constantly crash year on year, and they inflate. So that inflation of the currency inflates the value of all these assets. So I paid 10k for this now. I could list this on eBay now. I found one, a similar kind of card on eBay, a 2018 Immaculate collection. It's number 2 out of 10. It's listed up there for $20,000. In fact, it's actually PSA themselves that is selling that. In fact, so when we put it that way, PSA is selling that card for $20,000. Now that's just the listing price. That doesn't mean it's going to sell for that. So PSA has got that listed for $20,000, and it is number 2 of 10. This is number 10 of 10. So this much more desirable. That is just a signature. This is a signature and a relic. So I could post this up for 30k right now. This could be for sale for 30k right now, and I paid 10.5k for it. So yeah, I could potentially sell this for 30k now. So what does that mean in 5 years time? 5 years time, talking maybe with inflation, 50k, 60k, 100k, you name it, the price will just keep going on because these bad boys aren't coming into circulation again. So I never planned to buy a card at the Dubai card show. I never planned to buy a Messi card this soon. It's always a goal of mine to collect one, but it just happened, and yeah, I got major FOMO and I had to buy. On reflection, after doing some more research, honestly, I think it's been I think it's a great investment. As you see that PSA one there for 20k, and this is better in a few different ways. It was an impulse buy, but it turned out to be a really positive impulse buy in my opinion. But I did do a lot of investing in cards in 2021, and fast forward to 2025, some of them aren't performing as well as maybe this Messi card. If you want to see that video, watch it here, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.